Welcome back. So, I recently found out, thanks to a viewer who posted on my Discord, that Gaijin has entered a comprehensive strategic partnership with a Chinese game publisher known as Gaea, or Gaea, who mostly publishes phone games. Now, it's most likely by the time this video is up, Gaijin has made a post about it on their webpage. If they haven't, that's really weird and this is probably a big surprise to you. Now hold on, before you go off posting things about Hong Kong on the forums, I want to first say that I don't think this is going to affect the game much at all, besides maybe we'll get some more Chinese tanks. But before I get to those precise reasons, I want to get through the rest of this comprehensive whatever post that was on the Gaea website. Now before we dive into the more precise details of this, let's first figure out what a comprehensive strategic partnership is. I like the way this one random post put it. A comprehensive strategic partnership is just a fancy word for a very thorough agreement that lists every detail each party must do regarding their obligations to each other. It also covers contingencies and protocols for all possible edge cases. The definition can be inferred by its name. Comprehensive means thorough in scope and in detail. Thus, a comprehensive strategic partnership is an exhaustive agreement between two parties. Yeah, I have no idea what this means either. I'm just gonna say Gaijin and Gaea are dating. Now that boring bit's over with, let's get back into the Gaea website to see what this little post was about. And I can kind of read this word for word because it's actually kind of funny the way they put it in many ways. But the partnership combines Gaijin exclusive PC and console game development and published experiencing with Gaea's considerable mobile game development and Asian market knowledge. Gaijin plans to further enhance and expand their flagship titles War Thunder and Crossout, and develop and publish more interactive games for players from the globe. Like, it's a readable translation, but there's certain ways that I'd change it. Like, I'm pretty sure they meant around the globe, not from the globe. Providing players all over the world with maximum fun and new experiences has always been Gaijin's approach and attitude to every game. Mobile market is now one of our long-term strategy goals. Anton Yudisev, the founder of Gaijin, said, having a long-term friendship with Gaea, we have found that Gaea has the same belief and responsibility with us. We will work together to bring new exciting games to mobile and especially Asian players. I really love the bit where they say that Gaijin shares the same belief and responsibility as Gaea. You'll see why that's funny in just a little bit. Gaea has some very Chinese beliefs. Next paragraph has a bit more interesting details on it. We are very pleased that Gaijin and Gaea can further elevate the relationship in the 5th year of our friendship. See, they're dating, man. That's just what it is. They're dating, and this is a Facebook post that they're announced that they are dating. Wang Yingzi, CEO of Gaea, said, the quality of Gaijin's games has stood the test of time, and War Thunder is definitely one of the most popular and respected military games in the world to date. We feel the pursuit of excellence from the game portfolio of Gaijin, which is consistent with Gaea's core values. Throughout the partnership, Gaea and Gaijin will jointly explore more possibilities in gaming industry, and we have been discussing a plan to jointly approach capital markets. Through years of practice, Gaea has accumulated rich experience in global game development and publishing. With its award-winning proprietary game engine, Donger, Gaijin excels in PC and console game development. Gaijin also operated heavy MMO games for years and built a large user base in Europe and North America. Merging the edges of two, the collaboration will form a cross-platform game powerhouse that aims to create and deliver innovative and inspirational content for the global audience. Gaijin will continue to operate independently, and its exciting management team will keep leading all aspects of the company. Meanwhile, Gaijin will have access to all of Gaea's resources and expertise. And then they have a little bit at the end on who Gaijin is and who Gaea is, which is interesting. Who is Gaea? What do they make? Well, if you look around the website, you'll see some of the stuff that they've worked on or they've had studios work on. The majority of it is Chinese and other Asian country things, so trying to brag about that wouldn't work much well in the international audience. But they have worked with both CD Projekt Red and Bethesda to release Gwent and Elder Scrolls Legends to the Chinese marketplace. And it seems Gaijin is not the first Western studio to work with Gina. While referred only as BHVR on the Gina website, Behavior Interactive seems to have some sort of partnership with them, and you may know them as the people who brought you Dead by Daylight, although the majority of titles they've worked on were either phone games or shovelware, so I guess working with the phone game publisher in China is actually a pretty good business move for them. If you were to click on their About Us page, you would learn that they started the company in 2014 and has published, from what I can tell, only phone games. Now, if you're feeling a little uneasy about this, don't worry, because they have integrity and love and simplicity and excellence. But man, wasn't expecting them to be so forthcoming with their integrity. Like, here in America, there's quite a few companies that have a lot of integrity, but not that much integrity. Like, that's a lot of integrity. Now, how is this all going to affect War Thunder? Well, personally, I don't think it's going to affect War Thunder too much immediately, because it's most likely to get a phone game version of Crossout. Based off the fact that I couldn't really see War Thunder in its entirety functioning on a phone. But check this out. Under the Game Studios page, there's Gaijin, and Gaijin has 2 games listed, Crossout and War Thunder. They didn't talk about other Gaijin games, Casino Royale and Star Shoot Game. And underneath both of the big ol' image you get when you click on its name is a coming soon. I'm not sure what that means. And it's very possible that this website is just a little jank because it's kind of janky. But I think, and when I think in this situation, I really just mean I hope. It only comes down to Gaijin is working with these people to get phone Crossout and to help them research Chinese tanks. And aircraft, I'd assume, as well. Maybe even Navy. That'd be weird. What I'm holding on to the most, and really hoping that this is true, is the segment where it says Gaijin will continue to operate independently. There is a lot of aspects of the Chinese game market that I severely do not like. And so if this means that we're not going to see any of that influence War Thunder, that'd be great. I have unfortunate feelings that some of it might already be affecting War Thunder. That's kind of all the news I got in this. Hey, what's your take on this situation? Should we start expecting Chinese bias? Is just a nothing burger? Maybe I should stop going to bed at 10 in the morning? Before I end this video, I'd first like to thank my YouTube members. I like them thick. The Royal Rat, Idi Norhui Sukabliet, Mighty Peppers, Pointless Gunsings, and Waffly Joker 6. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button. If you didn't like the video, don't hit the like button. If you want to see more, be sure to hit the subscribe button. I make War Thunder Weekly News videos every Sunday. I make random videos throughout the week. I do other things. Just hit the bell icon to be notified anytime I upload anything. And no, AVS, I'm not going to play the Home Depot song on my outros. Hey, hold up now. Just because this isn't War Thunder Weekly News and actually a random video throughout the week, because I do make those, doesn't mean you're not going to get some bonus news. When I was trying to look up information about this Gia publisher, one of the first things I did was Google them, try to hope to find a Wikipedia page, which they don't have one of which. And before I got to the publisher's website, a search result for Ugna Gaia, which is a weird German song. Germany, you're weird.